what's going on YouTube today? Let's talk about efficiency in business. And I understand that you're going to have an overhead and you're going to have your payroll and everything. So in a business cycle, you're supposed to be able to have the efficient number of people that can do all the jobs for the least amount of money and keep money going positive. So you have a profit. Now, the profit margin in the business is the most important thing, and being able to maintain your low overhead. And so you got to have the right amount of people scheduled in order to be able to have basically, the stuff done that the business needs. You're going to have things taken care of. You have to have stuff sold. You're going to have business. You're going to have representatives. And you understand the people working for you represent your business at all times. And so you got to make sure that they understand the values of the business and they convert customers too. And customer service is always important. But when you're scheduling people for a business, you're supposed to look at how many people are going to be coming in at a certain time, how many you need to do stuff, how much money are you making, and have enough people to take care of everybody. Because the better you do here and the better you do a service and taking care of stuff, the better you're going to do with your business. So this is a very important video because it's important to understand that in a business you can have a lot of people that can just take up money. But you got to be able to have people that can do a lot of jobs. And efficiency is the key to a good, successful business because you have people that do a lot of jobs and they save a lot of asses on the payroll because they see when something's wrong or they call on it, or more importantly, they take care of these customers. And when these customers come into the business and they want stuff done and you take care of it immediately, you end up with people that are converted. And they may come back to that business even if they'd spend an arm and a leg for it. Because you got to understand with business, there's that sticky power. And when you have people representing your business, this is the other part. They're representing your business. They have to have good attitudes with customers and make them feel like $1 million representing the business. So they'll say, you know what, I love this place. I'm going back. I have good experiences. And this is the key because you understand the efficiency factor is where you keep your overhead low according to your finances. So that way that your overhead's less than your finances, so you make a profit or you're able to pay off your business fee. And that's the very important part of business. And so, there's a lot of food service applications where in the Saturdays they'll have a lot of servers compared to like Monday and Tuesday. And we understand that, there's going to be a volume and you got to understand your volumes and all kinds of things with business because business is one of those things that you got to have a very adaptable plate. You got to be able to call people in if you need them immediately, and you got to be able to have a schedule that you can work with. So, tweaking around the schedule is always important. And, keeping people off overhead is another part of this thing because you got to have a lot of people on the payroll and keep a certain number so they all work overtime without overpay or overtime or any of these other things where you end up having a huge overhead that ends up hurting your business. So you got to understand that overhead can be an overtime and all this stuff can be basically a detriment. So we got to understand with business cycles, we got to make sure that we have everything done for the right amount of money for the business to keep afloat. And that's the key to it. Just like fecundity rates of insects versus dinosaurs. Insects will outlast humans. So you understand that businesses that cost less to keep in motion and that keep going out there with people wanting to buy their stuff stay in business compared to ones that are not as flexible. So this is another important factor because with businesses, you got to be able to adapt to the changing economy and you got to be able to adapt to the economics of the current era and be able to have your business able to keep the finances appropriately geared to the money that is going in so that way your business makes money so you can stay in business. And this is the big thing a lot of businessmen make as a mistake because they think about, spending a lot on this business or stuff like that, but then they can't keep their overhead. So hope this video helps.